I kind of wanted to explore the option of just leaving all that crap at home and kind of purging my electronics down to just my phone and my Garmin. So I'm going to shoot a little video on my phone. This is just a training hike. I'm going up and around Mount LeConte, starting over here on the Trillium Gap Trail and coming down either Rainbow Falls or Bullhead. As I hope you can kind of see, the first part of the Trillium Gap Trail to the Grotto Falls parking lot just parallels this Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, which is a scenic drive. It's worth doing. It's not quite as crowded as Cates Cove, so it's got that going for it, but there'll still be times when you're stuck in some annoying traffic. Now, looking back from where I came, you can see that that road, the Roaring Fork Trail, Motor Trail, just parallels, kind of skirts around this valley that I'm in. And I think that knob right in the middle of the frame there, that's the Bullhead, where I'll be coming down from later on. Probably at night, but maybe not, maybe I'll make it. It's not that far. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that's the top of Brushy Mountain over there, and we're gonna be headed towards that saddle between Brushy Mountain and LeConte, where we'll take a right and keep heading up LeConte. Well, that's Grotto Falls. The last time I was here, there wasn't as much water, and it was really cold. Somebody wants, they can go behind the falls. But it's time to leave this tourist trap behind and head up the mountain. The Trillium Gap Trail is the one used by the llamas to bring supplies up to the lodge, to the LeConte Lodge. So you'll either see some llamas or more likely a bunch of llama scat. This is what the trail looks like right past the falls. I'm 3.6 miles in, and I've climbed 1,270 feet from the Trillium Gap Trailhead. Here I am at the intersection of the Brushy Mountain Trail in Trillium Gap, 2,200 feet up from the parking, or from the trailhead, and 5 miles in. The trail did get substantially more rugged, but the good thing about that, I guess, is that I couldn't really go too fast. Well, another half a mile from Trillium Gap. I would say that the trail's gotten a little bit easier since then. It's definitely gorgeous. That sun won't last forever though. I gotta get a move on. Well, I'm at 5,500, 7.1 miles in. It's pretty chilly up here. Gonna be probably doing about an hour at night after the sunset, so something to look forward to. Well, I just crossed above 6,000. I have summit fever now. I'm only about a half a mile from the end of the trail, if that. And that sun is still reassuring, but when I was coming around the other end of the slope, it's getting cold, and I wish I'd brought gloves. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over Mount LeConte after an 8-hour workday. No problem. Well, no wonder I'm a little chilly. That's ice. And those are ropes. still early spring up here. That looks promising. I guess I'm up at the lodge. 8.5 miles into the hike at 63:45. And I'm just going to hike on over to where the Rainbow Falls and Bullhead Trail intersect. It's about a half a mile from here. Well, I'm past the lodge at the Rainbow Falls Trail, Boulevard Trail. I've done both of these before, so I know what I'm in for. And I'm not taking the Rainbow Falls down, I'm taking the Bullhead. Once I get to the Bullhead itself, I'll be home free. It gets pretty good. Alright, let's get a move on here. I hear tourists. Just so you guys can see that, it's a very pretty but rocky hike up here. Well, here I am at the intersection. The sun's going down. It's about a half an hour before sunset. I'm going to actually force myself to sit down here, eat some raisins, and swap out a bottle of water for a couple of minutes. And down the mountain I go. I've been able to pick up the pace quite a bit though, so maybe I'll be able to make it to the Bullhead before I have to bring out the lights. I guess hiking into the night does have its rewards. It's about 12 minutes to sunset. And that little hill down there, that's the Bullhead. So it's 3 miles to Cherokee Orchard from there. Okay, so this was the switchback that I've been looking for. Because as far as I remember, it's a straight shot to the Bullhead from here. Of course, it's going to be a little bit rocky in places. The first mile down from the intersection is actually pretty runnable, almost. Not that I've been running, but then it gets rocky, and I've been trying to just blast through the rocky sections as best I can. And to keep doing that, I gotta put away the phone. Well, what can I say? It got dark, and then it got darker. I'm on the Bullhead now. You probably can't see anything I'm doing. I'll turn up the blaster here. That's better, I suppose. Should be able to be in sight of the view right now. Actually, this night hiking isn't so bad. This light combination, one up above, one down below. I mean, other than being a little heavy on the head, it's perfectly fine. I'm expecting to reach the cairn anytime now. Yeah, there it is, the rock cairn. Just a little glimmer of sunlight left. You're not gonna be able to see the artificial lighting down below. Kind of a nice view. Well, I'm at a point where I can see the lights of Gatlinburg. I don't know if you guys can see this green light that's coming from the Space Needle. Hiking at night is actually really lovely. It's not too spooky. If I do see a bear though, it's going to be in that flat area down there. I'm guessing that they try to stay off the ridgelines. I'm 4 miles from the Rainbow Falls Trail, back down to 3,800 feet. I took off a layer of clothes. I'm pretty warm. And looks like I got about 1,200 feet left to descend. Well, I'm on the home stretch, the old Sugarlands Trail. The only wildlife that I've seen is actually millipedes. Although I did figure out that it's a lot easier to remember to say hey bear when it's dark out. I'm not going to be able to light up anything for you. Alright. Well, it's the trailhead that officially ends the hike. 4,000 feet of ascent, descent, 1,600 calories, 15.4 miles.